It's Las Vegas. We got these people behind me. Just heard a high C on the trumpet, ladies and gentlemen. That's incredible. Okay. Are you ready for the next number? All right. Just Friends. Music written 1931 by John Klenner and lyrics by Sam Lewis. This jazz standard has been recorded by jazz artists including Billie Holiday and trumpeter Chet Baker and the saxophone virtuosos of Charlie Parker and Sonny Stitt. Our arrangement is by Tommy Newsom. Remember that name? Remember the Tonight Show, and performed by Doc Severinsen. It's amazing that we're going to be featuring our own Doc Severin, Mr. James Kaspersak. So folks, we're just friends here tonight. Casper Sack. Well done. Who loves Frank Sinatra? All right, Frank Sinatra. This song was made famous by that wonderful, wonderful voice back in 1953. It's called My One and Only Love. It's been recorded by such singers, including Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, and Johnny Mathis. It also became an instrumental jazz standard recorded mostly by saxophonists, including the one and only Sonny Rollins. This arrangement was written for the Stan Kenton Orchestra, and it features the beautiful melodic solo of our bass. We're talking about a bass trombonist, Mr. Jeff Padden. Here he is, folks. So I hope you enjoy My One and Only Love.
Jeff, that was fantastic. Thank you. Hi, everybody. I'd like to introduce, formally, Dan Tumblin here, who's been doing the announcements so far. He's one of our vocalists. This man loves to entertain, I know firsthand. He sings, acts, and plays piano with several local organizations, including our vocal duo, Click, the Singers on the Grand, our big band, and in community theater. A fan of many genres, Dan has done it all from barroom piano man to barbershop quartet. By day, he's an attorney and serves as counsel for the Homeworks Tri-County Electric Cooperative. We've got a little something different for you right now. I know you're going to enjoy it. Does anyone really know what time it is? Made popular by the band Chicago. It was included on their 1969 debut album, Chicago Transit Authority. This afternoon we are premiering a brand new arrangement written for us by Mid-Michigan composer, arranger, and jazz pianist Jeff Kressler. We're going to feature Dan on vocals with a tenor sax solo by Alex Belkin. Does anybody really know what time it is? We'd also like to dedicate this arrangement to Terry, one of the founders of Jazz Fest, on its 30th anniversary this year.
Sing along if you want to. As I was walking down the street one day, a man came up to me and asked me what the time was that was on my watch. Yeah. And I said, does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care? Though I can't imagine why, we've all got time enough to cry. I was walking down the street one day. A pretty lady looked at me and said her diamond watch had stopped cold dead. Yeah, and I said, does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care? Although I can't imagine why, we've all got time enough to cry. I was walking down that street one day, being pushed and shoved by people trying to beat the clock. Go, go, I just don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And I said, yes, I said, anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care? So I can't imagine why we all have time enough to die. Everybody's working. I don't care about time. I don't care. Yeah. The big band, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. College Ball from Don't Done.
All right, that doesn't get you fired up. I don't know what's going to. I've Got You Under My Skin, music and lyrics by Cole Porter. Written in 1936, this song was introduced by Eleanor Powell in the MGM musical Born to Dance. It was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Song of that year, but it was the collaboration of Frank Sinatra and arranger Nelson Riddle in a 1956 recording that made this one of the most requested Sinatra swinging band hits. We're performing this Nelson Riddle arrangement featuring Dan on vocals and trombone solo by Michelle Pollack.
Frank, this is for you. Well, I've got you under my skin. Well, I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. Well, I tried so not to give it. I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well that I've got you under my skin. Listen, I'd sacrifice everything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of that warning voice that comes in the night. It repeats, yes, repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I got you, yes I do, under my skin. Are you having fun? You liking this big band? Want to go for a little ride right now? All right, here we go. Strap on your seatbelts. Yeah, it's coming. Well, I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of that warning voice that comes in the night. It repeats, yes, it screams in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use that mentality, wake up to the reality. thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin, and I dig you under my skin. You, Frank. Thank you. All right. Let me introduce the better half of our vocal duo here this afternoon, Kelly Sandula Gruner. She began her musical career at the age of 4, playing piano and singing songs for her parents in the family room. And then at age 11, she fell in love with the French horn. We have another French hornist out here. An obsession that became, well, let's put it this way, it propelled her to 2 music degrees. And she sings and plays with the Lansing Concert Band as well. She currently works as a graphic designer, Gruner Graphics. And she's been vocalist much longer than I have with the Lansing Concert Band, and I appreciate her letting me come in and sing with her. She also sings with our vocal duo, Click Vocals, which we'll be playing tonight at 7:30 inside of Room D, and with the Singers in the Grand, and with lots of local community theater groups. This first song is Orange Colored Sky. I don't know how she does it. There's so many words in this song, but it's amazing. It's by Milton DeLugg and Willie Stein, arranged by Roger Holmes. This song was recorded originally by Nat King Cole in 1950, and his daughter, Natalie Cole, God bless you, recorded this arrangement in her 1991 hit album, Unforgettable with Love. Remember they did that crossover duo and added her? It's amazing. Well, we've got our own Natalie Cole here. Miss Kelly Sandula Gruner, Orange Colored Sky.
Walking along, minding my business, when I got some moves down
Yes,
here.
he's with the Lansing
I'm getting
Ballet
inspired.
Company. He started it. Amazing.
Thank you.
That was fantastic. I don't know how you can speak so many words so quickly. This next song, again, features Kelly as our vocalist. Beautiful song from the musical Pal Joey from 1940. It's called Bewitched, Bothered, and Bewildered. And it was, of course, a Rodgers and Hart arrangement. Again, Kelly sings, and on tenor sax, Alex Belkin. Are you ready to be bewitched, bothered, and bewildered?
He's a fool, and don't I know it? But a fool can have his charms. I'm in love, and don't I show it? Like baby in arms. Love's the same old sad sensation. Lately I'm not slept a week since this half-find imitation put me on the bleak. I'm wild again, beguiled again, a simpering, whimpering child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Am I? Couldn't sleep and wouldn't sleep till love came and told me I shouldn't sleep. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Am I? Lost my heart, but what a gift. He's cold, I agree. He can laugh, but I love it. Although the laughs are me, I sing to him, each spring to him, and long for the day when I'll cling to him, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Am I? Lost my heart, but what a gift. He is cold, I isn't now, but I love it. Although the love's on me, I'll sing to him each spring to him, and long for the day when I cling to him. Bewitched, Father, and bewildered.
Kelly, that was as smooth as a schoolmarm's leg. When you're smiling, are we smiling this afternoon? I hope so. Can I see some smiles out there? Yeah. All right, we're going to go back to the 1920s again. This song was first published, believe it or not, in 1928, almost 100 years ago again, folks. But it became popular through the 1929 recording of Mr. Louis Armstrong. That's right. This arrangement is by a West Coast arranger by the name of Tom Kubis and features our one and only trombonist, Mr. Joe Jackson. So keep smiling for the next song, When You're Smiling. Put a smile on my face. These next couple of numbers feature both me and Kelly. We met back through Singers of the Grand and been singing together since 2015, 2016, and so Jim graciously said, let's put some songs together that the two of you can sing together. So we hope you like these next two numbers. The first one is a Cole Porter song called I Get a Kick Out of You. And it was first sung, believe it or not, again, from the 1930s, one of our favorite decades for songs. They're just amazing back then. It was the Broadway musical Anything Goes. And then it was in the 1936 film sung by Ethel Merman. That's right. So we hope you enjoy this arrangement of I Get a Kick Out of You.
I get no kick from champagne, mere alcohol, it doesn't move me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you?
Some dig that perfume of Spain. I'm sure that if I had even one whiff, it would bore me terrifically too. 'Cause I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you standing there before little old me.
I get a kick, though it's clear to me you obviously don't adore me. I get no kick in a plane,
Flying too high with some bird in the sky is my idea of nothing to do.
yet I get a
Kick out of you, yeah. Kick every time I see you standing there before me.
I get a kick, though it's clear to me you obviously do not adore me. And I get no kick in a plane,
Fly too high with some gal in the sky is my idea of nothing to do.
yet I get a kick, yes.
I get a boot.
I get a kick
Out of you.
All right, Mr. LG Watkins on the keys back there.
Those ivories are smoking.
Save the Last Dance for Me was written in 1960 for the American musical group The Drifters. Now, our arrangement was written for popular singer Michael Bublé. We're going to perform this up-tempo song as a duet here, featuring me and Dan. Save the Last Dance for Me.
everybody, if, oh, there it is. If you want to get up and dance like this young man right here,
Yeah.
please do so.
He's really good.
We're not going to save the last dance for you, not unless you get up and dance. You can dance every dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. You can smile every smile with the man who holds your hand beneath the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me.
No, I know that the music's fine, like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun, laugh and sing. But when we're apart, don't give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. Baby, don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it when we touch?
I will never ever let you go. I love you oh so much.
You can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go.
If he asks, you're all alone, he walks you home, you must tell him no. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me.
Laugh and sing, but when we're apart, don't give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. Don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, save the last dance for me. My little baby, won't you save the last dance for me? Save the last dance, the very last dance for me. All right, thank you. One of our mics just completely died. Sorry about that, people. We were trying to share a mic here, like these two are dead. Yeah, they died. I don't think there's a vocal on the next one, so while they're getting the mics out. Oh, we're gonna do one of the most traditional big band tunes for you now, Sing, Sing, Sing. First composed and recorded in 1936 by bandleader Louis Prima. The most famous recording of Sing, Sing, Sing was produced in 1937 by Benny Goodman, the famous bandleader and very gifted clarinetist. It featured an extended drum solo by Gene Krupa and trumpeter Harry James. Our arrangement tonight is by Tommy Newsom for the Tonight Show Orchestra that was under the direction of trumpeter Doc Severinson. Our drum solo today is by Tim Thalen back there on the set. And we're going to feature some trumpet solos by Ernie Toffus and our leader Jim Kasperzak. Sing, sing, sing.
Up, the other one was fine. One of them was.
Tim Thalen. Tim, good job, man. Woo. All right, are you ready for some more music, folks? Now that we have all our mics working again. Okay. Next one again features Kelly on Something's Gotta Give. This was composed by John and Mercer, and it was written for the 1955 musical film. You're going to hear that after this first song. called You'd Be So Nice to Come Home To, written by Cole Porter for the 1943 film Something to Shout About. It was sung by Janet Blair and Don Amici. Remember him? And it was also sung by Diane Keaton in the 1987 Woody Allen movie Radio Days. Our up-tempo instrumental version features the LCB Big Band Ensemble with solos by Mr. Alex Belkin, Kirsten Baker, and Joe Jackson. It'd be so nice to come home to.
Thank you.